Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. It's good to be back with some familiar faces. Pat, who voted Labour all your life until last time when you voted for the Conservative Party.
I did.
We got a newbie. We got Gavin.
Yeah.
You also voted Conservative last time. You
Yes.
voted Labour in the past?
Once or twice.
Yep. Which leader was that under? Can you remember?
It was actually Tony.
Blair.
Yeah, Tony Blair.
Fine. So a long while ago.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah. Catherine, who you voted for Boris Johnson last time,
Yes, I did.
Conservative Party,
Yeah.
but you voted Labour and Liberal Democrat in the past.
Yes.
Nikki, you are a lifelong Labour voter.
Yep.
Brilliant. This is a constituency which always elected a Labour MP at a general election, but last time it went Conservative, and you guys largely reflect that. So I'm going to put this logo down. It's the Labour Party logo. What does anybody think when I say Labour Party? What comes to mind?
Workers.
Workers.
Working
Should be
party.
workers.
Well, it should be working
It
party.
should be working party.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I don't feel it is. No.
I don't think it is now.
I think it's changing.
Yeah.
I think it's changing. I think it's going from being something that was mainly for those that were working class, that were workers, that were in factories and things like that. And we're now moving away from that, and it's actually developing itself, and it seems to be a lot more people higher up,
Middle class.
middle class, than it was before.
From my own perspective, it's the face of the party that makes the difference. And unfortunately, Starmer doesn't work for me.
We're going to come on to the
strange
individuals.
to say that.
We're going
I
to
said
come on
that.
to the individuals, but that's
Yeah.
something that's come up before. This is the Conservative Party logo. What comes to mind? Conservative Party.
Old Boys Club.
Yeah. Old Boys,
Boys
Club.
Club.
Yeah. They only are
Organisation.
I was going to say
Private
completely.
education.
the rich.
Yeah.
The rich for the rich. That's all they are.
Anybody else got any word association?
The only
Looking
thing,
at that, it's just organisation.
It's organised, yeah.
Well, if you look at the logo, it's scribble. So it doesn't look anything to, for me, saying that is a party to. You've got the Labour as the rose.
Yeah.
That's the squiggle. It doesn't really say anything
The
to
thing
me.
is, with the rose, I associate that with England.
Yeah.
Which of these parties do you trust most to support the NHS?
Who do you want to start?
I don't think
Me
anybody.
personally,
Neither.
I would go Conservative. I actually quite like Boris Johnson, and I was disappointed when they got rid of him. It must. Don't get me wrong. He was a bit of like.
Bumbling Boris.
Yeah, a bit of bumbling Boris, but get that apart. He was the only person I really trusted because he was somebody that I could associate with, somebody that I thought was strong.
Right.
I would if Boris came back, but I can't see that happening.
Right.
At this moment, nobody
So-
has even come and said
the
anything.
opposite. I don't want Boris back, I'm sorry. But I've
That's what happened
seen
after
way
that.
too many times that Boris has made slip-ups, mistakes, and it's cost people's lives.
I want you to tell me what you think about this man. What words come to mind when I show you a picture of Keir Starmer? He'd like to be your
Like
next
last
prime.
time, nobody ever really knew about him. I don't think we've seen enough. I don't think
Me
he's enough.
personally, I've heard too much about his past. There's all that to do with things where he's been, is it a prosecutor or something
Yeah.
along those lines? So in his legal background, I've got no time of day for him.
Catherine, what do you think? Keir Starmer, word association.
I don't trust him at the moment because I just don't think he's strong enough. It's come up a little bit since we last spoke, but I still don't think he is a strong leader for the Labour Party.
What do you think about this man? Rishi Sunak.
Don't trust him.
No, I don't.
He's rich for the rich.
He's not a working
No, he isn't.
man. No.
I don't think he's got any idea. I don't think he's got
authority
ideas,
isn't there.
but the authority isn't there, and
From Rishi Sunak, we're talking about now.
He's
I
backed
mean,
down on so many things
Yeah.
since he's come in. Right, we're going to do this, but all of a sudden, no, he's not going to do it.
You see, he's only just come into it, but he's got people at the back of him telling him how he should be running it.
It's not standing his ground with them.
They've all got their own teams, whether you're Keir Starmer or Rishi Sunak or whether you've been Liz Truss or anybody. They have their own teams and they can go into a job that half of the time they don't even know what they're on about. And it's that team that trained them what to do and what to say and where to go.
I think the problem's gone to a point where we've got one leader, two leaders, and neither of them have got a strong personality. It's the teams behind them that are running them, but neither of them have actually got that personality to go
What do you think about this man, Jeremy Hunt? Is your Chancellor?
I don't trust him.
Don't like him.
I know he's run his own business. I know he's made his own money and everything else. But doing that doesn't mean you're a good leader. It doesn't mean you're going to do the right thing for the everyday man.
Do you know who this is?
I've got a clue. Is she Conservative or?
I've seen the face. I can't remember who she is.
She's that side.
That's not Penny Morgan.
Can't think who she is. No.
That's Rachel Reeves. That's Labour's shadow and Jeremy Hunt. Labour's right. Okay, but I
That
can't.
says everything. We
But I
don't know
can't
who
ask
she is.
what you think about her because you don't know her. Okay.
The issue I've got is if you look at all of these photos, and okay, leaving her out of it because we don't really know much about her, which
says
says
a lot, though.
something.
That says
does.
a lot.
Not one of them, when you look at them, has got the oomph to actually get the job done.
But you
They're
always
gonna do
vote.
that.
You've always voted since the time you were allowed to vote.
Yeah.
Which one would you rather see as Prime Minister?
Neither of them.
But I reckon you're going to vote again, and you've always voted either. I'm for that.
Gloria.
There's people behind them that says that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Wait, who would you rather see as Prime Minister, Gavin?
Him.
Rishi Sunak.
Yeah,
Fine.
because I've got no time of day for him.
Catherine.
If we'd only got the two parties,
Well, might you vote for a third for
Yeah.
one of the small? Do
Yeah.
you think you may do?
I think I may do, yeah.
Right.
But say it just
Yeah,
depends on,
talking those
if talking just those two, I'd have to go Rishi Sunak.
I tell you what we need is to say to Keir Starmer and Rishi Sunak, the door's there, walk in, sit down, talk to us.
Yeah.
I think that is a fantastic invitation. Rishi Sunak, Keir Starmer. I'm going to keep coming back to the Dog and Parrot to get these brilliant people's
I'm
views.
sure Catherine will host
Come
quite
and,
happily.
come and join us.